I don't understand why they don't advertise this, because I think it's probably like the greatest part about having this card. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about one of the greatest things about having an Amex card, and honestly, I don't understand why they don't advertise this, because I think it's probably like the greatest part about having this card. But that's just for me, who's running basically their businesses off of these credit cards. And the way I do it is I have 3 different businesses, and each business has a different credit card. And I found out this year the only business I have that doesn't have an Amex credit card, which is my shoe company, i.e. my shoes right over here. The shoe company runs off of a Wells Fargo Platinum card, and they should be around the same level as like the Amex business card, but they don't have the same options, and it's just honestly just not on the same level. And I'm going to talk about, I don't even understand why Amex wouldn't be advertising this, because ever since I started talking about credit cards so much on my YouTube channel, I've been getting so many freaking credit card ads on social media and stuff, and there's all these like great benefits of like travel and like all the points and all this stuff, and they don't even show like what I think is probably one of the greatest parts about it. So I'm gonna just kind of screen record, because I believe this is, for me, when I discovered this, and I was like, "Why? I didn't even know this was a thing." But this is the greatest like extra feature that I didn't even know about, and that is sorting out your expenses and your transactions. Probably 3 or 4 years ago, I actually did. I had a sponsor on my YouTube channel, and they had an app that you can implement all your credit card info and stuff, and that was like $250 a year for that business that was sponsoring my channel. This is free with your Amex card. Of course, you have to pay to get one of these gold or platinum cards. It's like $325 a year for the gold card, and it's like $700-ish a year for the platinum card. I have both. I've had both of them. The Amex Gold card for 3 years and the Platinum card for 2 years. And if you look at my other videos, I talk about all the other benefits, because there's so many benefits of these things. And I feel like Amex is just kind of on another level when it comes to credit cards. So first, if you guys want to get an Amex card and you decide to, make sure you guys click on my link right there at the top of the description. I'm not getting paid by Amex to make this video. I just have been kind of like a fanatic about this kind of stuff, and like getting free stuff for basically just spending my daily expenses on certain credit cards. And I'm going to pull up a screen record. Obviously, it's going to show you guys my expenses, but that's not what this is about. I just kind of want to show you guys how easy it is at the end of the year to do your taxes, when you literally, all you have to do is make a couple clicks. And I realized the only card that I don't use Amex for, or the only business I don't use Amex for, took me like literally 5 to 10 times as long, because I still had to go through the expenses, or I could have paid for something extra to sort out those expenses, but I still had to go through them and sort them, rather than just use Amex. I use Amex for my personal businesses, like my YouTube channel, and then my Amex Platinum card. The gold card is my personal channel and other personal expenses and stuff, and the Platinum card is my stunt show, which is the vast majority of my money. So if we just go over to, what is it, screen option 5, let's start recording. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so now we're recording, and we're going to go through these expenses and stuff. So basically, I have it already kind of auto-sorted it for the exact last year. So 10/28 of 2023 to 10/28 of 2024. And at the end of the year, if you do your expenses the way that I do them, and you put literally all of your expenses on one credit card, so I even have like my employees' credit cards and stuff as well. All of their expenses go on this, so that way at the end of the year I literally just click a few buttons, and I'll show you how easy it is. So we just searched, and now we'll go down to the very bottom, and you will see right here, new charges on the credit card. There's $201,000, and the payments and stuff, blah, blah, blah. Not really super important, but what I wanted to show you was, if you go up here, you can see the category. So let's Let's say travel expenses. That's probably one of my most expensive. You go down here, you can see a lot of like airplane flights. I buy a lot of my employees' flights and stuff because we're constantly traveling. Airbnbs, a lot of that stuff. So you can see right here, if I'm going through my expenses, when I hand my CPA my expenses, I give them these categories, right? And if I just need to go do travel, other than there's like a few little expenses that, like for example, I couldn't use my Amex card in a lot of places in Canada, and I would have to go through and find those on the other ones, but honestly, they're so small and insignificant. I basically use this Amex for like 99% of stuff. You can see right here, there's $58,000, $58,747 right there on travel. Now, of course, you can go back up to the top and you can go to category. Let's go to transportation. It's probably one of my next biggest expenses. So we go down here and we can find the bottom. $37,000 right there on expenses. Super easy. I just write that down, hand it to my CPA. Done. I don't have to go through and do any addition or any of that stuff, which I used to literally go through all of my expenses throughout the entire year, and it would take me hours, like 2 days basically. I would dread going through my expenses and doing my taxes. Now it's so easy. Then let's say, we'll do one more, like restaurants is probably like one of my other bigger expenses because we're constantly eating out because we're basically on tour for like 9 months out of the year. So we spent $24,943 on restaurants. Now, we can even go to, because I was like, I wonder if that's only your platinum card. No, it's actually on your gold card as well. So we'll go to my gold card. I'll probably have to blur out those numbers later. So we'll do the same exact thing. We search through the expenses, and you can see right there, well, it popped up before it disappeared. There's $14,832. That's for my personal business and my like YouTube channel and stuff. Then we can go to, same exact thing. We can go to category, and everything is sorted. Let's see how much money I spend that's not a tax write-off. Right down here, we go to the bottom, $5,011. You can tell like most of my life is a write-off, and I have multiple businesses, and basically I can write off pretty much everything in my life. As a YouTuber, you can literally write off pretty much everything. Like YouTube nails down just about every expense you really would want to write off. And then my footwear company and my stunt show, everything is basically a write-off in my life. So having like 90% of the things that I slide my credit card on, and another thing, like I literally don't pay with cash for anything, because how would I go through, like I'm not going to keep paper receipts and stuff. So hopefully you guys took a little bit of value from this, and like hopefully I didn't just delete my screen recording, but ever since finding this out, I was like, dude, I would have paid $1,000 to have someone go through my expenses and just like categorize it, because it's like one of the reasons why I dread doing my taxes so much is because it's so much sorting and stuff. And for the last couple of years since I've had these American Express cards, and this wasn't even one of the reasons why I got them. I got them for the points and the travel and all that other stuff. And then to find out that the other credit cards that I have, which should be about the same level, they don't have these things. I just went through the Wells Fargo website, and maybe correct me if I'm wrong, but I couldn't find it on the Southwest Chase card. I couldn't find it on the Wells Fargo card. I couldn't find any of these things, and it's like, this should be a simple thing that those other companies, if they want to compete in the credit card industry, I feel like they should all have it. But it is what it is, So hopefully, guys, if you guys want an Amex card, you can go down below to my link, and you guys will get $500-ish in points. Basically, you'll get $60,000 in 60,000 points, which equates to around $500 or $600 for free just to sign up for the card. Of course, they cost like $300 or so, but if you literally get more points than what you spend on it, it's pretty good. It's a simple like return on investment math for me. Like, it's done. I was like, oh, if I could just spend $6,000 and you make more money by just signing up for the credit card. Now, of course, that is as long as you're paying off your statement balance in full like I do. I just have auto pay, and it just pays it off every month, so I can't even like forget it just automatically is done for me. So as long as you're responsible with your stuff, these credit cards are kind of a no-brainer, especially with all of the other crazy things that come with these things. So that being said, if you guys enjoyed this video or if you guys found any value in it, please consider smashing that like button and also subscribe for more videos like this. We'll be doing a lot of other videos similar to this because I've kind of have started to really enjoy this kind of stuff a lot more. And we'll be doing daily videos for the rest of the year. So that being said, we'll see you guys the next one. If you guys want to get yourself a pair of shoes, I designed them myself. My company is called Off-Axis, and I literally design shoes for MMA athletes, acrobats, any sort of like outdoor stuff. And the shoes that we make are like casual shoes that you can like, they look, some of our shoes look like Air Force Ones. They still perform. They're still a barefoot shoe and they still can perform really well. So that being said, we'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace, everyone.